Varsity Club, welcome back to another classic. And in the backfield, they're going deep. We got a lot of greens that end up taking us all the way back to the house, possibly William. The like in the video, hit that big red button down below. Let's jump right back into it.
Hey guys, it's your boy Toronto Bart, the artist formerly known as Houston Bart, and I'm back with another banger. So I know in my last episode I was saying that maybe the Toronto Mounties are like okay, but no, they're trash, just like their coach. I was willing to give him an opportunity to shine, but this dude can't even coach a football team. He's so stupid. I know what you're probably asking. Hey, Toronto Bart, aka the artist formerly known as Houston Bart, why would you say that? Look what he did in the preseason. Nothing. He's had a quarterback battle going between Hamilton Jones and Jordan Love. And honestly, I say start Jordan Love, but this idiot started Hamilton Jones and we lost every preseason game. Leave a like on the video because I'm sure we'll have more likes than he'll have wins this season. See ya.
We're getting ready to start the beginning of the season. I know that my critics are out there and they're pretty heavy right now. You made a lot of moves in the offseason and we made some great moves in my opinion, but in the preseason we were 0-4. Well, technically not 0-4, we were 0-3 because there's not 4 games in the preseason anymore, but still we didn't win a single game and that's terrible. There's been a lot of talk about basically who we should be starting as our quarterback. Should we go with Hamilton Jones? Should we go with Jordan Love? And personally, I'm going with the young fella. Well, we have 2 of them, but Hamilton Jones gets the nod. In preseason games, he was doing more, he was stretching plays, and he was really just showing that he had the arm strength to get the job done. So while Jordan Love is great and is a great secondary option, you got to see what Hamilton Jones has right now. Hey everybody, it's your boy Timothy Limothy. I'm here giving you the best darn commentary you've ever seen on what's going to be the Toronto Mounties. Now listen, I've been following this coach for a long time. I'm telling you right now, he's no good. You have a clear-cut quarterback in front of you in Jordan Love, and what are you doing? You're starting this little dude, Hamilton Jones. He's too short. He can't see over the football, head coach. Just so you know, the head coach is 4'11". He's standing on top of a podium in every single one of his press conferences. I'm telling you, he's no good. He's short. He doesn't know how to pick a quarterback. Jordan Love, just demand a trade right now, buddy. Listen, I give you the most straight feedback you will ever see in your entire life. The only thing more straight than my feedback is the line that Coach GoodGameBro is going to have to the unemployment line. Why? Because he's getting fired. Calling it here right now. But hey, it's your boy Timothy Limothy. Just give you the best darn straight feedback you ever seen in your entire life. Watch him. He's going to lose. Look, one of the big decisions we have this season, despite everyone saying I'm going to get fired and different things, I hear you. I want to say we're going to hit 7 wins this year. Making the playoffs is probably a little too tough. Super Bowl is literally no shot. 4 wins feels like too low. 7 wins feels like a solid goal for us right now. We have a tough schedule. We're playing the Chiefs and the Titans, and a couple teams are going to be really difficult, but 7 wins feels attainable. And yes, the rumors are true. I am starting Hamilton Jones as the starting quarterback for our team because he has the highest rating. He's shown the best work in preseason, and honestly, he's very mobile with a really good arm. Yes, it's a little bit weaker than what Jordan Love's arm is, but we're talking a minuscule difference right now. All right, so here we go. We are facing the Denver Broncos today. We're traveling to Mile High Stadium, which is always going to be a very, very difficult place to play. The good news is we're facing Drew Lock, who we got a pretty good opportunity against him. The bad news is their defense is swarming and super talented, and they've got a little bit of youth in their side now. Let's see what our young team can do against them. We're going to be doing our best today to get pressure on the quarterback. Again, Drew Lock, we don't really believe in. I feel like if someone's going to beat us, it's going to have to be their running game or their defense. That being said, the receivers that Locke has on his team are super talented. Let's see what we can do here. Watch in the middle. He's going out to the edge. We got Spiegel there, and Spiegel gets a good pass breakup. 3rd and 3. We're going to stack the front. Got our guy Camp there on the edge. Watching the halfback out of the backfield here. Lock and shotgun. Halfback goes out on a wheel. They go out here to a drag, and he drops that one. And they got an injury on that play. Risner goes down. What are they doing? 4th and 3. Denver's obviously going to go ahead and punt here. We got our guy Kasim Gooden back here to return the kick. Now this punt's a little bit shorter than we wanted. I don't want to get our star running back injured, so we're going to go ahead and take that one. Hamilton Jones coming out for his very first drive. That actually counts in NFL history. Let's see what we can do here. As well off to Kasim Gooden, which is not a bad choice. He picks up about 2 or 3. And look, we've seen all the negative press. Hamilton Jones is ready, though. I fully believe in this young dude that he can get the job done. He's going out here, gets it in the hands of Gooden again. Gooden's going to make it a 3rd and short. Big play coming up here. 3rd and 2, making the man in motion from the left-hand side. Hamilton Jones, the shotgun with Gooden ready to go. See something. He throws it, and it's a pick. Hamilton Jones' first NFL pass. It's a pick. Somebody out there is happy about that one. It's not me. Denver feels really good right now. They just had a terrible drive to start, and then they get the ball in pretty much field goal range already. Trying our best here again. Lock stays the shotgun. Looks like a halfback draw again. We miss it pretty bad, and they end up getting the first down and more. Williams moves his way all the way down inside of the 25. A little bit of pressure on their guys right now. Cam's watching the edge. They go across the middle, but a big pass breakup. Drew Lock actually only has one completion today. He's 1 for 4. Seeing if our team can do something big. They go for a little curl route, and that one works perfectly to get the first down. Above all else, we got to remember we're a young team. We're an unproven team. We have a lot of work to do as a team, and if we win, it's going to be a close one. Moving our guys over here, 2nd and 4. Tight end moves over to the right-hand side. Watching the run here for sure. We fill the right-hand gap. We had multiple guys there, but doesn't matter. They got the edge. They got in. And we're down 6, soon to be 7 points. A new set of downs. Hamilton Jones, the first pass he threw was an interception. We're hoping the second one doesn't end up the same way. Kasim Gooden out of the backfield, just a couple of yards, and we'll take it. 31, not bad. Actually, I take it back. Not the first pass he threw. The second pass he threw ended up being an interception, but there, his second completion of the day is off to be a little bit better. But still, any pass that has not went to Gooden has been pretty much an L for this squad. But finally, Brandon Cooks beginning. Leaking Gooden in the backfield. We're going to hand it off here to Gooden. Gooden looking to find some room. Again, Von Miller's there to make something happen. Only 2 yards per carry right now. 2nd and 9. Jones again, sitting back here, ready to go. We're not finding a lot of success at the moment. Jones again sitting here with a 3rd and 9. Still looking to improve himself a little bit. We're going to put Cooks in motion. Couple of options here. He throws one. Not a bad ball. It just wasn't to his receiver. The Hamilton Jones doubters are out in full force right now. We are struggling. You've got to get the young fella something. I mean, to play in Denver your first game is not an easy task. We'll be perfectly honest with you, but he's got to do a little bit better. To be fair, maybe we switch the play calling up a little bit and try to help him out, but whatever we're doing right now, it's not necessarily working very well. Now, this run game, though, we're starting to slow it up. They play here, 3rd and 9. They go out to the edge, and looks like Hamler's going to grab that one and then gets the first down on top of it. First quarter's winding down. Broncos feeling pretty good. They go with the run here. Cunningham thought he had him. He did not, but Desmond King comes up to get the tackle to end the first quarter. It's been a rough first quarter so far for Toronto. All the pressure, all the momentum right now is in Denver's favor. We've got to find something and find it fast. They go out here to the edge, but Drew Lock almost hit a guy on the bench. Deon O'Neal watching the middle a little bit here. Drew Lock and Williams again. See what they got. Out of the backfield, they're going deep. We got a lot of guys there, and Justin Reed's gonna pick that one off. We're in the building. Our defense is one of the major things we actually have that goes well for us. Drew Lock again trying his best. Reed's gonna end up taking us all the way back to the house. Possibly Williams is there, and Justin Reed is in the end zone. Our first touchdown ever as a franchise on the defensive side of the ball. Honestly, I'm not surprised. I don't love that. Drew Lock took a gamble downfield. He'd been throwing little stuff the entire time, but he goes deep, and we were ready for him the entirety. Put a little bit of pressure. We actually aren't. He got literally all the time in the world and throws one away. And, well, to be fair, Drew Lock is actually 3 for 10 of the day. If he were a baseball player, he's in the Hall of Fame. But as a quarterback, you're probably getting cut. Bringing a heavy blitz here. He's in shotgun, so imagine a little inside zone, maybe a draw, or they go with the pass. A little shocked by that, but it ends up working for him as we get a big first down. Me personally, I'm probably not really, comfortable with Drew Lock throwing it if I'm their franchise. But you know what it is, what it is. It's working for him. Drew Lock under center now. Feels like a run's coming. We had a lot of guys there, but again, this run game, it's like a nosebleed that we can't stop. Quarters winding down now. They're about halfway through. Williams again, they're going with this steady dive. I mean, that's the one thing that's working for him is the run game. I mean, they have more rushing yards than passing yards right now with similar attempts. So I don't blame him at all for just running nonstop. We're giving up the yards. Wait, we missed an extra point? Why did no one tell me the CPU missed an extra point? Literally no one told me we missed that extra point. You've got to be kidding me. How is this happening? We're getting a new kicker race app. I mean, dude, can we tackle Williams right now? 4th and short, just like us, they don't really trust their kicker. They're going for it. We're going to try to get some pressure here. Lock under center. We got some big bodies there. We just gave up what is probably going to be a touchdown now. Spiegel's our one guy to save him. Noah Fan goes down, but it doesn't matter. They got in the end zone, and our defense is like SpongeBob, very porous. Everything's been tough this game. We are not finding anything positive. We're down 8 points right now. We got to go for a 2-point conversion, assuming we get something soon. But I don't know. I feel like we'll figure it out.
Another one.
It's just not anytime soon. Justin Simmons, another pick. Hamilton Jones in shambles. They're scoring territory yet again. Denver is feeling just perfect. We are making mistake after mistake. Their defense doesn't really have to do much except let us throw the ball to them. And look, our rookie quarterback has a lot of pressure underneath of him right now. Everyone is talking about him versus Jordan Love. Most people think that Jordan Love should have been the starter, and I don't know if they're necessarily wrong the way things are working right now. But I'm not giving up on the rookie yet. I feel like he's just got to slow things down. We got to run some better plays for him and just maybe not force some stuff in tight zones that we don't need to necessarily force. Trying to get a stop here. We've seen Drew Lock throw terrible passes. We just got to make sure we get there. We're going to see if we can do something and we get a stop there by Neal. Things are getting okay right now. 2nd and 11. Couple of options here. If we could have got a pass break up with Bradley Roby, that'd have been better. That being said, though, not the end of the world. It's 3rd and short. 2 guys in the backfield, a fullback and a running back. No pressure on Lock. Actually, I take it back. We got pressure on him. Cam forces the sack and gets the fumble, but ends up being recovered by Drew Lock. But welcome to the NFL, Cam. The rookie's shining out there. So a 4th and 13 with 1:04 left. We had to use our timeout so they couldn't waste the clock. We need some time to try to put some points on the board. They're going to extend their lead now. Yet again, it's an 11-point game. Only our kicker had made that kick, and maybe we didn't throw the interceptions. So we're out here with 1st and 10. 58 seconds left, and a dream. I believe in our young QB. Hamilton Jones out here running. He's got all the room in the world. And you know what? If they're going to give you that, I would prefer that you slide, but you know what? Take that. Pushing the play up here. Moving our guys over. We're actually going to keep Cooks there on a deep route. Loving the play action. They're letting this man run. We'll let him go. Hopefully out of bounds. And he got the 1st down. 24 left. 1st and 10 again. Only 24 seconds left, but we do have 2 timeouts. We got a little bit of a blitz. We're throwing a deep route there. We got the catch. Continues to go all the way into the end zone. There's a flag on the play. Dear God, please be on them. Please tell me they hit the QB late. Okay. Decent exposure. No, 70's gonna have. Is that our rookie?
Does somebody not know how to flush a toilet?
Randy Oglesby. You're running laps of practice. 14 seconds left and 1st down and 20. We were doing so well. Felt so good. But oh my God, Von Miller is an absolute animal. Jones, 6 seconds left. He's just getting some yards. We're trying to get some positive stuff going. To be positive, though, he threw a dime. His receiver caught it. It wasn't a pick, and it was a touchdown. The downfall of that is just that, well, nothing else positive happened because they ended up going out of bounds. We will take the positive gain there. We need some yards for our guy. 40 yards, 2 interceptions, 4 for 8 for passing. There's a lot of work to be done for our team in the second half. If there is any good sign is that we did get some yards there at the end of the first half. That's just really the only good sign that we had. Look at Kasim Gooden. More runs for him. And I guess to be fair, we only ran 2 times for him in the first half. That's just not enough, personally. We got to do better. We have to do better. I do think one of our big things too is running away from Von Miller. Von Miller is destroying our right tackle, who, I guess, to be fair, isn't really highly rated. Oh my God. Oh no, that was short of the mark. When you're as desperate as we are, yes, we're down 11. We need something positive on offense here. We're going for it, and don't you say anything about it. I hope. We're gonna run him over here. Gooden and Cooks are gonna be similar routes, but you know what? One of them's got to be open. One of them was open. Let's go. We're still fighting. It's a lot of work that we need done across the board, but I'm starting to see some positive progress improvement for our team. Hamilton Jones, Von Miller's still fast for an old dude. Jones again has had a little bit of trouble finding receivers open so far today. Going to the big fella here. Tanya's going to wake his way all the way down to get 7 big yards for our squad. 3rd and 3 for the team. Jones ready to get things going. We cleared out the middle. We got our guy, Anthony Miller. Anthony Miller's going to go all the way down to get us inside of the 35. Let's go. With the passing game working, they should be able to not hopefully stack the box as much against the run. And we can get good and hopefully get some good blocks. And look at this young fella. When you give him some blocks, we know he's talented. He will get the yards. The other big thing is running away from Von Miller because we don't really have a right tackle that can match up against him right now. That's a big thing for the offseason going into next year. It's just we're a long way away from next year. 2nd and 8 for Jones and company. Von Miller was right there and he panicked immediately. As aggressive as Von Miller has been, we're going to go with the halfback screen and hope that maybe that draws him away or something. We don't know. We'll see. Hamilton Jones does complete down with Kasim Gooden out in the open field. Beautiful play. We're down to the 11-yard line and we're looking good. Big thing for our team is just keeping ourselves on the field and not turning the ball over. That's all I'm really trying to see out of today's game. Play smart here. Gooden across the middle. He's down to the 1, almost in the end zone. And the dude's brought you down this far. I know he's gassed. I know he's tired. We're going to try to do our best to protect him right now. Max protect probably not really going to matter here as much. Gooden tries to go up the middle. He falls into the end zone. I mean, the man is gassed beyond belief, but he's in the end zone for his first NFL touchdown, and take a nap. He deserved it because our kicker missed an extra point after our incredible defensive touchdown earlier. We've got to go for 2 here. So here we are, just honestly praying at this point we get something good to work. I'm gonna put Drummond on a quick out route instead of that long one he had. I like it. I like it a lot. Anthony Miller, courtesy Hamilton Jones. We are now within 3 points. Who would have thought? Honestly, not me. Can we stop the run and force them to pass more than they would like? That's honestly the goal and the dream right now. Let's see what you can do. Keanu Neal itching to get under that blitz. They don't have much time. Spiegel literally was so close to having the sack, but he ran right by Drew Lock. Interesting to see they were looking to pass there in first down and not try to go with the run, which has really been their bread and butter. They do go back to the run here with a cutback. Williams is a dog, and we are struggling to stop him. Williams already has 99 yards on the afternoon. He's been everywhere. But look at our defense. Shaq Lawson with a big tackle for loss on 3rd down. That's going to lead Denver to punt on 4th and 2. Deep in their own territory. They can't really afford to go ahead for that one. Kasim Gooden trying to show that speed, and it's going to be a block in the back. I saw it. We were so close to getting to the edge. But our team shoots himself in the foot time and time again. Gooden was a monster in that last drive, involved in the passing game, the running game. He was everywhere. We even had him in the return game just a second ago, and look at him again, ready to get things going. I know he doesn't have a lot of carries, doesn't have a lot of yards, but again, we will find ways to get him involved in the offense much more in future games. I can promise you that. 3rd and inches. We had a play action play, but I think we're going to switch things up. We're going to go with a power run here. I know it's Von Miller's side, but I think our team can still get something here. Oh, we got Kasim to the edge. Love to see it. Love to see it. 50 yards already for him. We're probably noticing a trend that we're trying to run the ball a little bit more than what we did, and honestly, that's setting the tone for us much better than what previous plays have worked out for. I feel like we're getting another hold. Our offensive line has just been undisciplined, as I can imagine. Let's see what the ref has to say. Yet again. Oglesby again. Oglesby is big. He's a mauler. He can play right tackle and right guard, whatever we essentially need him to play. Any side of the line, really, he could play. It's just the penalties are killing us right now. Hamilton Jones back here by himself. I see the pressure, and he just throws it away. And honestly, Jones is only a little bit off from getting that one where he needs it to be. And if he completes it, our tight end is probably still running. Don't really know what happened there, but honestly, it looks like it's working out in our favor. Kasim Gooden looking like a magician out here, picking up big yards down to the 36. Denver struggling a little bit. Again, a field goal ties it, a touchdown puts us ahead. Plenty of time on the clock. We don't need to try anything too crazy here. Going for it. I appreciate the effort. It's just the cameraman is not the one we want to catch that. I mean, we saw the arm. The throw power was there. Just nothing else. No accuracy, no touch. No nothing. Jones feeling the pressure. He's going to turn up a little bit. He's going to run down here. I'm trying to get him to slide. The young man is not going to be able to do it, and we're down to the 22 safely, but barely. Been passing a lot. We've run on the ground a little bit with our quarterback. It's time we go back to the ground game with the guy that's been dominating today, and that's Mr. Gooden. He's now at the 11. I take it back. They actually say he's down to the 9. Now Denver's stacking the box pretty heavy here, but I still like our chances to try to get some yards out of it. Look at Gooden finding a gap, pushes his way down to the 4-yard line now. Gonna try a halfback stretch here, a 2nd and goal. That's not really gonna get us anywhere. We end up losing a yard. Remember, a field goal is fine. You know, our defense has played really well here in the second half. I'm okay with the field goal. Another guy here is gonna be moving for us. Our guy sees it. Hamilton Jones. We'll take it on the ground. We'll take it in the air. Whatever you need to do to get in the end zone, Hamilton. We're watching, and we're okay with it. Now, the good news is we did get the extra points to actually go in, unlike earlier in today's game. So this is a much better start to how things were going. And what a hit on Lock again. This dude is taking a beating in the backfield. There's a lot of time left in this game, though. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We still need to play great defense. Lock and shotgun with Williams, who's been killing us all game. He throws one, and he got it. What a dot. Playing past the entire way. 2-minute warnings coming up pretty soon right now for Denver. Got the home field advantage. Their quarterback's really in shambles. He's got a guy underneath. He goes to him. We saw it. It was too late. Sutton is wide open. They're in field goal range again. Big play coming up here. 1st and 10. See if Drew Lock forces anything. Oh my God, we're leaving a guy wide open over here. They're coming all back. Someone get pressure on Drew Lock. He has all Dave Spiegel. Anyone? This man was dancing the tango for 6 hours. Am I happy that we had really good coverage there? Yeah, absolutely. I love that. Am I happy about the outcome of that? No, we should have had a sack like 3 or 4 times. Throw one again out of bounds. That's all he can do at the moment. I'm okay with that. Sitting in dime as well, just hoping that we can have more defensive backs in the field to really cover a lot of the guys that they have out here. Neil watch in the middle. They go for the short pass. Big hit though by Keanu to make it 4th and I believe 5. They're going for it right off the rips, and they're going with the hurry up. This is it. Possibly the play of the game. They go. We've got a guy there in Bradley Roby who made a terrible effort earlier. He's going to get the pick. He's going to try to return it. He's going to end up getting tackled by Locke and company. And we've got the ball with 1:11 left. They have 3 timeouts, but we get a couple of first downs or 1 first down here. We're good to go. All we need is 1 first down. We got home field advantage right now, or we had the momentum, not home field advantage, but momentum is on our side. You just need Gooden to do his job, and right now he's doing it. 1:07 on the clock. Jones under center now again. 5 yards. We're going to walk out of here safely, and they're going to stop Gooden just shy of that to make it 3rd and short. Coming out with 3 wide receivers, make them think there's a chance that we pass, but realistically, we're not letting Hamilton Jones potentially throw another pick. We're going straight to the run game. He had a gap, and I don't know if we got that. That might be close. They say we didn't get it. I'm going to argue that's close. But what I'm not going to do is go for it, potentially not get it with how weak our offensive line is, and then give them really good field position. They didn't even fair catch that. What are they doing? They're crazy. Here we are with 1 minute on the clock. They have no timeouts. All we got to do is get a stop. Keep these guys in bounds. Don't let them have anything easy. They're going for check down Charlie stuff. We're okay with that. Drew Lock has really not had a great game today, so we want to make sure that it stays that way. Keanu Neal bringing a heavy blitz pressure in. Drew Lock is just dancing all over and gets it out of bounds finally with 25 seconds left. One thing we definitely have to adjust in the offseason is getting some people that can help rush the passer. Right now, it's just terrible. Maybe we adjusted this season. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but we just cannot get to the quarterback. With Denver's offensive line, we should be able to do that. I say it and then we do it. Spiegel's in there. And that's it. The game is going to be over. The clock is going to run out. Drew Lock got sacked. I talk about not getting the quarterback. Josh Spiegel woke up, heard me. And the rookie makes a play. Hamilton Jones and company get the job done. A lot of people talk trash about us, say we couldn't do this, we couldn't do that. In my opinion, we did what we needed. We got the W. Listen, everyone, for the post-game press conference today, I'm not taking any questions. I'm tired of all the slander. Coming into preseason, we were 0-4. What did we do today? We got the job done. I don't care that our guy, Hamilton Jones, that it was 11 for 19 with 123 yards, no touchdowns and 2 interceptions. We won the game. And I mean, look, on the ground, we did very well. Kasim Gooden was 16 for 76 today. He had 1 touchdown as well with a broken tackle. He was great. Yes, our rush defense was porous. We gave up 98 yards to Javonte Williams. We saw Hamilton Jones also have 5 for 39 and 1 touchdown as well. Look, our ground game was good. Over 100 combined. Can we get the ball to Kasim Gooden more? Yes. But did we still shine? Absolutely. And look, Kasim Gooden was also great in the air today. 7 for 71 for him today. We ended up giving up 102 yards to Cortland Sutton on 7 grabs. Things were fine for the most part. And look, it wasn't just us. No one got in the end zone on the receiving side today. So Denver struggled in the air just as much as we did. Go ask their coach some questions. I do want to say though, Justin Reed, hats off to him. He is a captain on our team for a reason. He had 1 interception today that went back for a touchdown, 7 total tackles. That's a W in my book. Shout out also to our 2 rookies, Cam Camp and Josh Spiegel, who came out here and got their first NFL sacks today. That's big, and we needed those, especially at the end, to make sure we got this W. Do we have things to work on as a team? You're absolutely correct. We have so much to work on, and we'll be doing that in practice, including Randy Oglesby, who had multiple penalties today. We'll be running some laps. But at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you the same thing that I tell my team every single day after practice. Be safe, be smart, tell somebody you love them. Catch you guys on the next one.